Welcome back. The League One playoff final between Bolton and Oxford gets underway in just over 2 hours' time. Mark McAdam has been at Wembley for us all day and he's now been joined by two very important guests. Afternoon, Mark.
Yes, thanks very much, Joe. Welcome back to the home of football. As you can see, Wembley is looking incredible as we build up to the first of three playoff finals this week and next weekend. And it's Oxford United taking on Bolton today in the League One playoff final with an opportunity, the final opportunity, to be playing championship football for one of these two clubs at stake. But actually, we're going to talk about something that's not directly related to football. As you can see, I've got two guests with me. Dr. Jonathan Tobin, who was the Bolton Wanderers club doctor for 6 seasons. And this man, you'll recognise him, is of course Fabrice Muamba, who played for Bolton between 2008 and 2012. And there's a very special relationship, which some of you may be aware, between Dr. Jonathan and Fabrice, because actually in that FA Cup game where you were in a bit of a bother, your heart stopped for 78 minutes. This man saved your life, didn't he?
Yeah, well, me and Doc go a long way back, so it's always good to see him. So to be able to work together in this campaign, to raise awareness and try to teach people, to encourage people to learn how to do CPD is something that is close to my heart. So when Doc asked me and when the British Heart asked me to do it, I'm very much happy to be part of it.
So we're going to get a little bit of a lesson on Sky Sports News in just a moment. Yeah. But Fabrice, I want to talk to you about Bolton, because a huge opportunity for the club here at the home of football to get back to the second tier. You must have some really big fond memories of your time at the club, because you were part of a really special era.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be here. And I mean, if you've seen, there's so many ex-Bolton players here, so it just shows you how much the club means a lot to the guys who play for the football club. So for us and for everyone that's involved in the football club, it's just that you want them to get it done properly today. So it's going to be a very intense 90 minutes. I hope they do it within the 90 minutes. And you just want them to go out there and perform for the people of Bolton, because some, travelling from north up here, the crowd was incredible. So you hope they make a lot of noise, and by the guys, when they go out to play, to perform to the best of their ability.
We've seen over 70,000 tickets sold for today. You know what it's like to play on the big occasion, to be in this atmosphere, to be in this environment. How important is it the players keep level and calm on an occasion like this?
No, I think what Ian has done over the past couple of years since he's been at the football club is stabilised the players. Last time when they played there, the Papa John Trophy, I think they did very, very well. So they've had the experience of playing here. Now it's just about being able to, can they do it again? You need all the senior members in that change room to be able to guide the guys and to play the right way, and just compose yourself. Don't let the game get on top of you. You play the game, and hopefully they get the result they deserve. Dr.
Jonathan, to your right-hand side, how important is this man?
Oh, John is all right. No, Jonathan is a good guy. I said since the not even before the accident, it's just like we always have that mutual relationship. When I was playing, and even after the accident, I think it just brought us more close together. So and everything that has to do with heart, always first person I contact is him. I say, how can we do this? How can we do this? So for me to see him and to still work together, it always shows the amount of respect I have for him, and also somebody that I carry very close to me as well.
We've seen so many incidents over the course of the last few years, on the pitch, in the stands, and there are some quite important and simple things that people can actually learn right now about potentially saving someone's life.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's an amazing initiative between the British Heart Foundation and Sky Bet, who are pumping in $3 million over the next year, and £10,000 per game, which is why I was glad 4 goals got knocked in yesterday, because that will have cost them a bit for this campaign. And they're trying to get 270,000 people with 3 Wembleys to learn how to do CPR. So if we kind of backtrack, there's 30,000 arrests outside of hospital every year. Less than 10% survive, and a lot of that is because people don't know what to do. They don't want to do something wrong. They worry about making a mistake, so they don't act. And what we're trying to do is give people enough skills that if something happens, God forbid, but if it does, you at least know what to do in that moment. And the worst thing is that 80% of these will happen at home, so it may well be somebody that you know and loved. And so we're just trying to give people the tools to do it. There's a 15-minute app on the British Heart Foundation website called Reviver. So basically at half-time in this game, you could start the app, learn how to do CPR, still pop open a beer and be in time for the second half of football. And that's what we're trying to encourage everything to do. And this Sky Bet initiative is absolutely brilliant with the British Heart Foundation, and I fully support everything.
Fantastic. And you're going to give us a demonstration on Sky Sports News now. So Fabrice, if you come over to my left-hand side, Dr. Jonathan Tobin, if you come down here, and we've got these cushions to simulate the chest.
That's exactly right. So this is a circumstance where somebody is unresponsive. You shout, you shake them, you try and get a response. If that doesn't work, you call 999. If they're not breathing, you need to start CPR. And what you're trying to do is basically press on the chest between 100 and 120 times per minute to get the blood to keep flowing around until the ambulance can arrive, okay? So basically all you're going to do is you're going to take your two arms, straight arms, you're going to go directly between the nipples, and you're just going to bounce up and down. It's 5 to 6 centimetres you need to press the chest. So it's about almost the length of a thumb. It's much, much further than you think. And then often the key is to do it between 100 and 120 beats per minute. So it's about the beat of staying alive, Nelly the elephant. I'm not going to sing it because, as I said, I will kill your figures. But in my head, I will be singing that song and getting that. So the important thing is don't use your arms, lean over and use your body, because it is really, really tiring if you have to do this for any length of time.
Okay, right, so let's have a little bit of a demonstration. We're going to get down with the cushions. Fabrice Muamba is also going to show us how to do this.
All you're going to do is interlock your fingers with straight arms right between the nipples, and then you're just going to bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's basically all you're going to be doing. Now, if there are two of you, you can swap over because it gets very tiring. If you're out in public, there may well be a defibrillator close by which you can go and get, and they're really easy to use. The instructions are all in the packet. My 11-year-old had to go and was able to use a training one without any effort. So anyone can go and do it. So recognise what's happening, call 999 and start CPR. And those...
Don't be scared to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
Better than nothing. So if you see somebody unconscious, do something.
Yep.
That's what you can do. Just do something because that can help them to survive.
Doing something is better than doing nothing. Every minute matters.
The brutal truth of it, at this point, the person is dead. You cannot make that situation worse. You can only try and help and make it better. So, yeah, do something.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It's great to both see you. We're all on our knees. I feel like we need to get up here. And just very finally, Fabrice, Bolton Wanderers, score prediction. Can they do it? Can they be in the Championship? I'm going to put you under pressure.
Listen, I want them to do well, so I can't say that score-wise, but I just want them to do well tonight.
Do well today. Thank you so much for your time. Great to see you, Dr. Jonathan Tobin, as well. As you can see, education on Sky Sports News as well as football chat as well. It's brilliant. The build-up will continue over the course of the next couple of hours. We are edging closer to kick-off now in this huge League One playoff final. Oxford United against Bolton Wanderers. Remember, kick-off is at 4:15. The live team are on Sky Sports Football from 3:30.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, Mark.